here in a sign shop. This is the painting area and the application area where the sign painters and the helpers make all the various signs.
Our sign shop makes all the signs for the Port Authority, fabricate decals and signs. We erect them on poles, we put them on buildings and fences, overhead signing.
Well, everyday work could be anything from striping a roadway or a runway, or it could be just putting up street signs at any facility that the Port Authority operates. To produce the signs, sign mechanics put them together to go out to be put up in the field. We've had signs bigger than that, up to 35 feet. So we'll put them together, sometimes in the field. We'll build them in sections and put them out.
The sign shop hasn't missed a beat. I mean, even since the disaster, as well as doing all the decals and things we've been doing for the disaster, we've done 100% of all our other work, too. Even
though we're two shops, JFK side and the Jersey side, we call it, but everybody kind of came together for this, and you can see throughout the Port Authority. Everybody became a family again, and because it hit home.
Everybody's needed for the emergency. Restricted, tunnel closed, or emergency vehicles only. The airport ability, so we split our crew and we went on 24 hours for about a week and a half, the first week and a half. That way, if they needed signs, immediately we could respond. They've been working a lot of hours, but they're enthusiastic about it. I mean, you know, there's guys are happy to come to work every day to do what they're doing. Everybody here does 200%. They do above and beyond. We did a lot of the signing for the police command posts and so forth down at the site, IDing equipment and so forth. There was quite a bit of that. CMAC needed areas to identify where their equipment and supplies and so forth were. We got that done. The police needed them, and even the city fire department needed signs. It was very hectic. Each police vehicle had to have a police shield, and we just kept on making as many decals, police decals and shields and that we could put on the vehicle. The fellas here, they really pitched in and did a tremendous job. They really wanted to show some patriotism and so forth, and they did by pumping out the work that they did. And we put out over 100,000 decals. That was the decal that we designed for the Trade Sense to it. Iron workers, construction workers, CMAC, fire department, police, ESU, everybody down there wanted a decal on their hat and decals on their vehicles.
Then the facilities came, Newark Airport, all the airports, and you know, the bridges and the tunnels, and everybody's been loving this decal.
That when they do get this guy, that last thing he sees is the World Trade Center with the American flag before he eats a 250-pound bomb being dropped on him.
John Gorman sent a letter asking that we find a way to honor not only the Port Authority policemen, but the New York City and the New York firefighters. And so the wing commander thought it was a great idea, and we started to run with it.
I had an idea of it would be good to put it on, see if they could put it on. It's pretty much everything. If anybody wanted anything from us, we gave them whatever they wanted.
This unit flies missions around the world, so wherever they go, it'll be seen by civilians and by people of other military branches, both the U.S. military and of foreign militaries.
I hope every time they look at it, you know, they remember us, you know. It's a memory, that's what it is.
Because it really brought in the connection between us and the city. I mean, the other guys that do their job down there, they had the little decal with the tower flag on it. To me, I worked in those towers in construction in the late 80s, early 90s, and that meant a lot to see that.
We're doing everything we can to support them. We know they've been through a lot, and we're thinking of them, their families, especially now that Christmas is coming, and it makes our job even that much easier to do, to know we're doing it for a good cause.
They took, you know, basically pictures of cloth patches and made those decals from scratch. So they did a great job in designing it, as well as, you know, their unique design of the Trade Center towers with the flag. I think it's a very appropriate design. We've got our Outstanding Unit Award right over the door. That's a a thing of pride to us, and we kind of put the crew chief box, who the person responsible for the airplane, that's near the door, so it's sort of a position of honor. That's where you would generally everyone gets maximum visibility and people will see it, so it's a great place for it.